Hey fellas, Dan Broke with some Lead Faucet Tactical. Today we're going to talk about target transitions. That's multiple shots on multiple targets. Some things we need to think about. One, we know we always lead with our eyes, never the optic. Rotate your hips towards that so that good 10-round string stance. Two, fingers always on the trigger. That's part of follow through and recovery. Do not come off that trigger in between targets. Three, make sure we're stopping at that target. We're not flock shooting, running that gun straight across. We're talking about combat marksmanship. Drive two, stop, drive two, because in reality, I got to be prepared to drive more than two, even though we're shooting 2 rounds today. And the last thing is our shot pace. Our shot pace needs to be almost equal with the time between target transitions. What I see a lot is guys double tap, 0.18, 0.18, and have a half second in between target transitions. We got to slow down our shot pace, get our hits, and drive that gun a lot quicker in between targets. These targets are a meter, meter and a half apart. I should be about a 10th, a 15th of a second between my shot pace and my target transitions. All right, hey fellas, that was target transitions on multiple targets. Remember the 4 things. Lead with your eyes, never your optic. Let your hips follow your eyes for good shot placement and good follow-up shots. 2, our finger never comes off the trigger. It's part of follow through and recovery between multiple targets. Stay on that trigger finger. 3, make sure we're stopping at each one of those targets. No flock shooting. In reality, it might be 5 or 7 to get a reaction out of that target, not 2 on the flat range. And lastly, your shot pace counts, fellas. I was 0.19 in between shots and 0.2425 in between targets, and that's acceptable. That's within a 10th of where you should be. Don't shoot it so fast that you have a half second between target transitions. That's the hardest part, is not squeezing the trigger. It's snapping that gun, leading with those eyes and hips in between targets. So remember those 4 things when you're shooting target transitions, and we'll see you next time on the flat range.